Hello friends, how are you all of you? I am Sheikh Muzaffar and I welcome you all in this today's beautiful session which is Wronskian of two functions and how to find the linearly dependent and independent of two functions. So I will be quickly moving into this session. Just stick with me for the entire session. Let's write. So here, can I write Wronskian of two functions. Wronskian of two functions. And second one is linearly dependent or linearly independent. Linearly dependent and linearly independent. Linearly independent. And third one is linearity principle. Third one is linearity principle. Linearity principle or superposition principle. Superposition principle. Superposition principle. So I will discuss step by step. First of all, I will discuss Wronskian of two functions. What do we mean by Wronskian of two functions? And what is linearly dependent of two functions and what is linearly independent of two functions? Then I will discuss what is linearity principle. So here, so can I write, suppose do the numbering, suppose this is 1. So can I write, so Wronskian of two functions. The Wronskian of two functions of y1 and y2. The Wronskians of two functions y1 and y2 can be denoted as Wronskian of y1 comma y2 equals to determinant of y1 dash. So this part becomes the first order derivative and y2 dash. So this part, can I write this part equals to, can I write y1 into y2 dash minus of y1 dash into y2. So what do you mean by Wronskian of two functions? The Wronskian of two functions y1 y2 is denoted by Wronskian of y1 y2 and it is defined as Wronskian of y1 y2 equals to determinant of y1 dash y2 dash. So what is the value in this case? So y1 into y2 dash minus of y1 dash into y2. Then I will check it when two functions are linearly dependent or linearly independent. Second case, two functions. So here in this case, so can you say there are two cases? So can I write not one? When two functions are linearly dependent using Wronskian, so can I write linearly independent Wronskian of y1 y2 not equals to 0. And second case, so can I write for linearly dependent, so Wronskian of y1 y2 equals to 0. So can I write, then the second linearly dependent and linearly independent. So can I write linearly when two functions are linearly dependent or linearly independent? So you can write two functions are linearly dependent. Two functions are linearly dependent if y1 and y1 by y2, if y1 by y2 equals to constant, and so here in this case, so linearly independent, two functions are said to be linearly independent if y1 by y2, if y1 by y2, if y1 and y2, so can I write not equals to constant. So taking one example and using Wronskian and this method, then you will get the result whether two functions are linearly dependent or not. So can I write if I take one example, suppose y1 equals to y1 equals to ln x and y2 equals to ln x cube. So can I write, so this part becomes 3 into ln x. So can I write what is y1 dash, taking ordinary derivative with respect to x both sides. So y1 dash equals to how much, ln x, log x, it becomes 1 by x. And here y2 dash, so can I write y2 dash equals to, so it becomes 3 into log x, it becomes 1 by x. So can I write this line? So using Wronskian or direct method, if you apply the direct method, therefore y1 by y2, so it becomes how much? So can I write, so y1 by y2, so can I write ln x divided by 3 into ln x. So can I write 1 by 3. So can I write this part becomes 1 by 3 equals to constant. Can I write this part becomes constant, or you can write if you use, so here y1 and y2 are linearly dependent, so which implies y1 and y2 are linearly dependent. Here I have written if y1 by y2 equals to constant, so you can say y1 and y2 are linearly dependent. Again using Wronskian, so can I write Wronskian of y1 y2 equals to, can I write, so can I write this part, so can I write y1 dash, y2 dash, can I write this line? So finally can I write y1, that means ln x, can I write ln x, y1 dash, so it becomes 1 by x, and y2 means ln x cube, so can I write 3 ln x, and y2 dash, so it becomes 3 by x, so can I write ln x into this part minus this part into this, so finally you can write 3 ln x by x minus of this part into this, so 3 ln x by x, so this part becomes 0. If Wronskian of y1 y2 equals to 0, then you will get the linearly dependent. So which implies y1 and y2 are linearly dependent. Again, if I take another example, then I will show linearly independent case. So can I write y1 equals to, so if I take another example, suppose y1 equals to cos x and y2 equals to sin x, so what is y1 dash in this case? Y1 dash taking ordinary derivative with respect to x both sides, differentiation of cos x, so it becomes minus of sin x. Here in this case, so whatever you will get the trigonometric function, suppose you can write in this case, so note, suppose you can write cos x function, cos x and cosec x. If you take the ordinary derivative with respect to x, the differentiation becomes negative in every cases. The differentiation becomes negative. So here the starting letter it becomes C. Here the starting letter it becomes C. So that's why the differentiation it becomes negative. So here in this case y2 dashed it becomes cos x. y2 dashed it becomes cos x. Then verify it. Therefore y1 by y2, so it becomes y1 divided by y2, so cos x by sin x, so it becomes cot x. So can I write this part not equals to constant, so you have to verify y1 by y2. If y1 by y2 does not equals to constant, then you can say y1 and y2 are linearly independent, which implies y1 and y2 are linearly independent, and using Wronskian, therefore, so can I write Wronskian of y1 y2? So can I write this part becomes y1 dashed, y2 dashed. So can I write this part becomes, so y1 that means cos of x, and y2 that means sin of x. So y1 dashed, so it becomes minus of sin x. What is y2? y2 becomes sin x, and y2 dashed it becomes cos x. Can I write? So cos x into cos x, so it becomes cos square x. Here it is minus again there it is sin x into sin square x, again it is minus. So can I write minus of sin square x? So can I write cos square x plus of sin square x, it becomes 1. All of you know sin square x plus cos square x equals to 1. So here using Wronskian, if Wronskian of y1 y2 not equals to 0, so this part becomes, so can you say not equals to 0? This part it becomes not equals to 0, which implies y1 and y2 are linearly independent. Then I will discuss superposition principle. So linearity principle or superposition principle. Linearity principle or superposition principle. So what is the statement in this case? If y1 and y2 are two linearly independent solutions of second order homogeneous differential equation then the general solution is y equals to c1 y1 plus c2 y2, where c1 and c2 are arbitrary constant. So what I have written in this case, what is the statement in linearity principle? If y1 and y2 are two linearly independent solution. What do you mean by linearly independent? If y1 by y2 does not equals to constant, so we can say these two functions are linearly independent. So here of second order homogeneous differential equation, then the general solution becomes y equals to, then the general solution becomes y equals to c1 y1 plus of c2 y2. So can I write the proof part? Let the second order homogeneous differential equation B. Can I write y double dash plus of p into y dash plus of q into y equals to 0. Here I have written homogeneous equation, so that's why right hand side becomes 0. So do the numbering. So here I have told y1 and y2 are two solutions of this equation. So can I write, if y1 is a solution of this equation, so you must say y1 satisfies this equation. So if y1 and y2 are solution of 1, then we can write if y1 is a solution of this, so y1 must satisfy this equation. If y2 is a solution of this, so can you say y2 must satisfy this equation. So can I write, if y1 is a solution of this, so can I write y1 double dash plus p into y1 dash plus of q into y1 equals to 0, and again y2 satisfy this equation, so y2 double dash plus p into y2 dash plus q into y2 equals to 0. Do the numbering. Suppose this is 2 and this part becomes 3. Then we can write here the third one is, it becomes given y equals to c1 y1 plus c2 y2. So can I write, so what is y dash? Taking ordinary derivative with respect to both sides. So y dash, it becomes c1 is the constant, c1 into y1 dash plus c2 into y2 dash. Again you have to take the ordinary derivative with respect to x. So y double dash equal to c1 into y1 double dash plus of c2 into y2 double dash. So here in this case, so what is the left hand side? Whatever the problem is given. So here, so thus if y1 and y2 are two linearly independent solution of second order homogeneous differential equation. What is the second order homogeneous differential equation? This part. So can I write? So here, what is the left hand side? So from 1. So left hand side, we have to prove left hand side equals to right hand side. Left hand side it becomes y double dash plus py dash plus py, and right hand side it becomes 0. We have to prove left hand side equals to right hand side. What is left hand side? So y double dash. So y double dash plus of p into y dash plus of q into y. So can I write this part equals to, what is y double dash? Y double dash, that means, so can I write this line? c1 into y1 double dash plus of c2 into y2 double dash plus of p into, what is y dash? Y dash, that means, can I write this line? Plus of, so can I write plus of p into, what is y1 dash? Y dash, that means, so can I write this line? c1 into y1 dash plus of c2 into y2 dash plus of, what is q? So q into, what is y? Y, that means c1 into y1 plus of c2 into y2 plus of c2 into y2. So y becomes, so can I write this part? So can I write this part becomes, so taking common c1 from all the terms, taking common c1 from all the terms, taking from common c1 from all the terms, so can I write c1 into y1 double dash plus of, so can I write this line? P into y1 dash plus of q into y1 plus of c2 into y2 double dash plus of, so c2 into y2 double dash plus of c2 into p into y2 dash plus of q into y2. So can I write this part? So using this part becomes 0, this part becomes 0. So using 2 and 3, so can I write c1 into 0 plus C2 into 0. So finally you can write 0. So can I write using 2 and 3? Using 2 and 3. So here I have told if y1 and y2 are two linearly independent solutions of second order homogeneous differential equation, then the general solution becomes this part, where C1 and C2 are arbitrary constant. So here this part equals to right hand side. So you can write verified. I hope you enjoyed the session and like the tricks that I have shared you in this video. So don't forget to share among your friends and don't forget to hit like and subscribe button and write whatever you need in the comment section, because if you do that I will keep on working hard for all of you guys. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.